In a vibrant city where the streets buzzed with life and the aroma of food filled the air, two best friends, Ryan and Jake, were known for one thing: their shared love for food. From tiny roadside stalls to luxurious five-star restaurants, they had tasted it all. Their weekends were spent hunting down the best bites the city had to offer, recording their culinary adventures for their small but growing food blog. One evening, while scrolling through social media, Ryan's eyes widened as he came across a viral challenge: $4 burger versus $777 burger. He nudged Jake, who was busy polishing off the last bite of a pizza slice. "Look at this," Ryan said, his voice brimming with excitement. "A $777 burger. Can you imagine how insane that must be?" Jake smirked. "What's in it? Gold? Diamonds?" "Actually, yes," Ryan replied, reading the description aloud. "Wagyu beef, black truffle aioli, foie gras, caviar, and a gold leaf-dusted brioche bun. Oh, and edible gold flakes." Jake leaned back, raising an eyebrow. "So, it's not a burger. It's a bank loan." Despite the sarcasm, curiosity gnawed at both of them. The idea of comparing the cheapest, most humble burger with the most extravagant one felt like a challenge they couldn't resist. So, they decided to do it, a side-by-side taste test. The next afternoon, their first stop was Joe's Diner, a small, cozy place tucked away in a quiet part of the city. The bell above the door jingled as they entered, and the scent of sizzling patties and crispy fries instantly made their mouths water. Joe, the owner and chef, was an elderly man with a kind smile and a grease-stained apron. "2 classic burgers, please," Ryan said, grinning. Minutes later, Joe placed their $4 burgers on the table. They were simple but beautiful: a soft sesame seed bun, a juicy beef patty grilled to perfection, a slice of cheddar cheese, fresh lettuce, tomato, onions, pickles, and a generous dollop of secret sauce. The cheese melted slightly over the patty, and the bun looked toasted just right. Jake took the first bite. The crunch of the lettuce, the tenderness of the patty, and the tangy kick of the sauce blended perfectly. "Man," he said through a mouthful of burger, "this is what a burger should taste like." Ryan nodded. "It's not fancy, but it's honest." Joe, overhearing their conversation, chuckled. "A good burger doesn't need to be expensive, just made with love and fresh ingredients." They left the diner with full stomachs and happy hearts, giving Joe a sincere thank you before heading off to their next destination. The evening brought a stark contrast as they arrived at Le Château Gourmet, a high-end restaurant known for its luxurious menu and celebrity clientele. The entrance was lined with velvet ropes, and a valet in a crisp suit took their car. Inside, crystal chandeliers hung from the ceiling, and golden accents glimmered on every surface. A waiter, dressed in a tuxedo, led them to their table. "Are you ready for the Golden Royale burger?" he asked with a polite smile. When the burger arrived, it was nothing short of a masterpiece. The brioche bun shimmered with a delicate layer of edible gold leaf. Inside, the Wagyu beef patty was thick and glistening, topped with black truffle aioli, foie gras, beluga caviar, and microgreens. Gold flakes sprinkled the plate like a final touch of magic. Ryan stared. "I feel like I should frame this, not eat it." Jake carefully picked up the burger, worried it might crumble under its own extravagance. Their first bites were an experience. The flavors were bold and complex. The buttery foie gras melted instantly, the truffle aioli added an earthy richness, and the Wagyu beef was tender and juicy. But as they ate, something felt off. Ryan wiped his mouth with the silk napkin. "It's good, but it doesn't hit like Joe's burger." Jake agreed. "It's luxurious, impressive, even, but it's missing something, like soul." They finished their $777 burger, their wallets significantly lighter, and stepped outside into the cool night air. On their drive back, silence filled the car for a while before Ryan finally spoke. "You know," he said softly, "Joe's $4 burger had something this one didn't." Jake nodded. "Yeah, warmth, simplicity, that feeling of home." It wasn't that the expensive burger was bad, it was extraordinary in its own right, but the humble $4 burger carried something intangible: a sense of nostalgia, a connection to the person who made it, and the simple joy of eating something crafted with love. As they parked back in front of Ryan's place, Jake grinned. "Next time, let's do a $1 hot dog versus a $500 steak." Ryan laughed. "Deal." And so, their food adventures continued, not in search of the most expensive meal, but the most memorable one. Because sometimes, the true value of food isn't in its price tag, it's in the experience, the people, and the stories that come with every bite.